Hello NYWCites, I am the administrator of the NYWC message board, Robert Lottie. April Rain is in the history books and a very good show from the NYWC Sportatorium as NYWC always delivers. We begin the evening with a video package announcing that NYWC will have a Hall of Fame, and it was announced that the first two inductees will be Mike Mondo and Mikey Whipwreck, both former NYWC heavyweight champions, and they'll be having a Hall of Fame induction ceremony at Master of the Mat on Saturday night, May 21st. Then we begin the action as Aiden Bale had hit the ring. He was set to face the premier athlete, Anthony Nese, but out of nowhere comes Bull James, who does a number on Bale, and he chokes him with his chain until Nese comes out and attacks James, and it ends up Nese and James one-on-one, which was a rematch from Aftermath last month. Well, actually late March, since it's officially May 1st right now. The match was on, and Bull James defeated premier athlete Anthony Nese with the pedigree. The next match of the night, we saw Tyler Murphy defeat Mouse from the Hounds of Hatred, and I'm let down the Hounds of Hatred changed their music. I wish they could have stuck with 9 Inch Nails is Somewhat Damaged. Murphy got the win on that one. Up next, Indestructible Joey Tell defeated Ultimo Maya in a very good match. Next, we had tag team action as Boo and Bam Sullivan from the Hounds of Hatred defeated the Man of Steel, Mike Verna, and Talon. Then in singles action, we saw the Greek God Papa Don with the returning Sure Thing John Shane as he defeated elite athlete Mike Orlando with Miss New York Anna Teresa. Very good match out of those guys. Then it was time for Eddie Kingston to challenge Stockade for the heavyweight championship, and early in the match, the Hounds of Hatred hit the ring and interfere and calls for a DQ, but Kingston eventually gets the microphone and says, hey, I didn't come all the way here for a DQ, restart the match. Eventually, NYWC owner Shane comes out and makes the Hounds leave, and the match was restarted, and Stockade defeated Eddie Kingston after powerbombing him on the wooden stairs, which I'm surprised did not break, and hit a Gangrel-style DDT. And at that point, they went to intermission. Up next in singles action, we saw Rad Brad Benson defeat Non Grata member Otto Von Knox. After the match ended, General Romero, who was in Von Knox's corner for the match, he attacks Brad, but then his brother CJ comes to save the day, but then out comes Yassine the Persian Machine, gives CJ a German suplex, and the Non Grata stand over their fallen rivals. And where is Tito Navaja? Wonder why he hasn't been there lately. Up next, Jay Red comes out with Irish rapper apprentice, Gangsta in Training, and The Hoods, which is Pyro and Cash. They seem like a very good tag team in the ring, and Jay Red was putting Jesse Vane, Anthony Lacerra, Randy Summers, and JT Kaysen on blast. And the aforementioned wrestlers hit the ring. We had an 8-man tag team match, which saw Jesse Vane, Anthony Lacerra, JT Kaysen, and Randy Summers defeat Jay Red, the GIT, Gangsta in Training, and The Hoods. The Hoods would make a great addition. I hope they come back in the future. Randy Summers took the microphone and announced to the crowd that Brandon Watts was injured at a Beyond Wrestling show recently and had to undergo neck surgery and will be out for 3 to 6 months. And Summers said he contemplated that he wasn't going to come wrestle again unless Brandon could come back. But he says Brandon told him no and said, to go be the best you can be. And Summers said, Stockade, I'm coming. So apparently Summers may want a shot at that heavyweight championship in the future. Up next, it was time for tag team action as King Mega and Apollyon challenged Flawless and Lawless for the tag team championship. Very good matchup on these two teams. Flawless and Lawless defeat King Mega and Apollyon to retain the tag team championship. Up next, we saw Willow Nightingale defeat Diana Perazzo to retain the Starlet Championship in a very good competitive matchup. And then it was main event time as Absolute Alvin defended his Fusion Championship against the Big O. And many many false finishes and close moments by both men, and Big O eventually put Alvin down with that choke slams like spine buster and pinned him to become the brand new Fusion champion. I noticed long after O left the ring, Alvin was still down, and Shane, he's trying to help Alvin up, and as Alvin gets up, he says to Shane, "This is all your fault." So who's to say where this will go? Well, it's great seeing James McGrady. Welcome back, David Poppy. Welcome back, Charlie and Josh Fursko. Greg and Sarah Gruber. Jim Lundis was missing in action. Didn't see him at the show. John Kerr, Shane. Where was Forge? I didn't see him. Joey was there. Joey, Chris, Oliver. Yeah, it was a very good show. Again, a lot of pretty women at the show. We have a few memorable quotes. "Go back to Disneyland." Josh to Mike Orlando. "Hey Mega, where you from? White Castle?" Josh during the tag team title match. Well, as mentioned, NYWC returns with Master of the Mat on Sunday. Excuse me, botchamate on my part. Saturday, May 21st. In addition, as already announced, Mikey Whipwreck and Mike Mondo will be inducted into NYWC's Hall of Fame. Not sure. No matches have been announced yet, and I'd like to. I don't really have a match wish list for some reason. I can't really pinpoint what I want to see for the next show, but only not much time to put it together and get it ready. But I'm sure it's going to be good because usually the month of May the show would be titled Fusion, but Master of the Mat was a match with an Iron Man match with a point system. I don't know if that's going to be taking place at this very show coming up. What else can I say about this event? Well, I guess that's all I could say right now. Definitely a great show. NYWC rules, and that is all.